Hi, hello, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing some makeup on my mug to make me look better so I can feel better because I'm slightly under the weather. I've got a bit of sinus, so if I sound a bit off, that's why. Yeah, so let's get into it. My brows off camera. I haven't done anything to my skin yet. Someone asked me the other day that I know personally that also watches my videos. It's kind of weird, but I was like, okay, that's cool, I guess. They asked me how I get my foundation to look so flawless. Granted, it could be the lighting, probably is, but I go in with a thin moisturizer, which is water-based, last time I checked, yes. So it's very hydrating and plumping on the skin. So it's the Eucerin Urea Repair Plus moisturizer. I'll show you how much I take. I'm gonna just put on the back of my hand, like literally just that much, not a lot, just enough to moisturize the skin. And then I just dot it around the face, and yeah, then I just blend it. And also last night I shaved my face, which I don't normally do. I normally move my facial hair, or like lacking or threading or waxing. I do that myself normally though. As you can tell, I've got sensitive skin, like just rubbing my face makes my face red. And I mostly did that so my makeup would look more flawless, because everyone on TikTok is raving about shaving your face, like using facial razors, and just went over my face a bunch of times. As you can see, I've got like pins holding my hair back because Sis is prepared for once. It's a nice change pace for me to actually be prepared for a video. I'm also getting my hair cut today, so it's gonna be like getting ready to go get your hair done type of vibe. As you can tell, I've let my hair grow out for a while because there's a certain haircut I want to do. I'm going to take you guys along for the journey. Or I don't know if I'm going to take you with, but you know what. And then don't forget to take some down the neck, because the neck is just as important as the face and the ears. And you mustn't forget to apply SPF, but I'm probably going to do that off camera. But anyway, I'm going to apply my SPF and I'll be right back. Okay, so for foundation, I'm going in with the Loreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation in 125 Natural Rose. And everyone on TikTok has been raving about doing your cream products like foundation, concealer and everything with a dry sponge. My sponge is currently dry. Try this and see if it's worth the hype or not. So as you can see, this foundation is gorgeous and it has a natural finish. And it's more of a medium foundation, it's not full, but you can build it to pretty full. I mean, I'm kind of seeing the help of a dry sponge already. It doesn't apply excessive amounts of foundation. Why did that word take so long to say? I don't know. I remember when this foundation was blowing up, I was like, so this is my favorite foundation. It deserves all the hype it's getting, and I still use it on the regular because literally my favorite foundation to date. And also my skin looks so good where I shaved. So as you can see, this is the foundation applied, looking gorgeous. It's a strong medium coverage. For concealer, I'm already busy opening it. It is the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer in the shade 328 Biscuit. Gorgeous concealer, full coverage. It's going to give me all the coverage I need and more. And I'm just going to let it stand. I'm going to go in my Revolution Translucent Powder. I say go in like I'm going to apply it now. No, I'm not. I'm just going to tap some out so I'll be ready to set my face. I can't even speak English today, honestly. Almost broke my mirror. Now I'm going with my dry sponge and I'm going to do my eyes last. So start with the nose. Probably shouldn't have done this because my nose is kind of running at the moment. So if I wipe my nose and I wipe the coverage off, you're going to tell because now it's literally full coverage. Like look at that. Nose cancelled. Now in case you don't know what I'm doing with my hair, I'm getting an undercut. That's why I kind of grew it out. Try and make the transition easier. And as you can tell, like, I can't show you, but like all my hair is the same length as this, from like my normal hairline down, or like the separation of where we separated it when we used to how I used to style it. I can't speak English. Let it all grow evenly and keep chopping until it's all even. Then I'm probably going to keep it at about this length so I can just tuck down my ear until I'm done with school, and then I'm going to probably grow it out further unless I change my mind. Who knows? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I change my mind. Now I'm going to set the under eyes. Going in with a sponge to make sure there's no creases. Well, they probably aren't yet. I'm just sitting. If you guys have watched some of my first videos where I used to bake, you're probably thinking, what on earth are you doing? I tried this one day. I was like, ugh, let me try this. Instead of baking, I love it. My under eyes look smooth. Where baking made my under eyes, I don't want to say cakey, but it basically aged me, like, not me, but my under eyes. And now I'm just lightly setting concealer. So basically, I'm just going to set my face and I'll be right back. So this is the face set. So I'm gonna go in with this, which is the Revolution Ultra Sculpt and Contour Kit in Ultra Face C01 or C01. I don't know if it's an O or a 0. Tap into the bronzer shade. Tap off the excess, and you've seen me do this 1,000 times, so I'm not going to talk you through it. Just go to literally any of my other videos. Okay, for like the nose contour or bronzer, I'm going to take this brush and like whatever is on it is going to be used, because since I want it to be soft and subtle, I really don't want to put too much effort in, because that's going to break the illusion of like this almost be natural makeup minus the obvious brow. Now for blush, I'm tempted to go a bit heavy-handed with blush today, but I'm going to go into the Revolution X Rachel Leary Ultimate Goddess palette, face and eye palette, and going in with rosé. All of these are extremely pigmented. Like look at that, I literally tapped in twice, and I just tap off all that excess and look how much is still on. So I'm just like tap in my hand, see if it's giving the color the way, dispersing color the way I want it to, and I'm just gonna place the blush right there. Pretty. So for highlighter, I'm dipping back into the same palette, and I'm going in with Aphrodite, which is this one, which I used in my last video, if you remember correctly. It looks pink, it doesn't have a pink undertone, and I just literally want this to be like a glow from within, so I'll tap off literally all of it, so it's literally just the sheen left. I apply it. Ooh, taking whatever's left up there, down, connecting. Just going to take some highlighter up here. Okay, I'm going to go into the same shade, but on my little highlight brush. That's what I'm choosing to call it now. These are my nose, the eye, and the brow bone normally, like the inner corner and the brow bone. That's what I mean by when I say eye. And if you watched my last video, you saw me. Oh, you saw how I highlight my nose. Like, look at that, that's gorgeous. And that's the highlight done. Now for eyes, I'm probably just gonna whack my bronzer shade through my crease, because I want to feel pretty, not put in all the work in the, putting all the effort in the world, you know? Now going in with the 3 and 1 from Wet n Wild, which is their Prime and Seal mascara. I like this because it's not extremely, it doesn't do a hell of a lot for my lashes, it just does what I need, which is just coat them ready. Typically if you go way too much mascara, just like drag it like this, see? And make sure you get the little end off, because that's normally how people get a spot on their eye. I start today's by down combing my lashes like that to make sure I get right to the end. This technique is great because like then all your lashes are already coated and you just need to wiggle them. As you can see, that's the mascara done. I'm gonna remove all the mascara spots now. I'm just gonna moisturize my lips with the Oh So Heavenly lip ice. It looks like this. I know it's strawberry flavored. So this is literally finished. Then going in with the Estee Lauder Double Wear Lip Liner in 08 Spice, which looks like this. I know it's tiny. Don't start. I know it's not sharp. When I sharpen it, it doesn't actually sharpen the tip. I'm not going to overline, just lining. I'll see when I'm done because I can't talk while doing this. And now I'm just filling in the liner. I ended up overlining a little bit by mistake because I went a bit far there, so I had to match it here. And I went this way and I went a bit far, I had to match it there. You know how it goes. I like this liner because it's close to my actual lip shade. And then I'm just going to go in with a Gloss and OG. Like the actual print is rubbed off completely. As you can tell, it's been used and abused and loved. As you can tell, this gloss has been used, abused and loved. But when it's on the wear a mask, there's no point putting on a full coverage, long wear liquid lipstick. So as you can see, this is my lips done. Now I'm just going to go in with this again. And wherever I had mascara on my face, I'm just going to wipe it away. See? Gone. That is the full face done. It looks stunning if you ask me. I will see you guys. Wait, let me undo my hair quickly. Free my hair a bit. As you can see, I'll see you guys once my hair's cut. See you soon. Before I run, let me show you OOTD. So I've got this little mesh top, a little button up, these little pants and Nikes, yeah, a little rainbow chain. It's kind of cute. And I just accessorized the 2 chunky chains, a ring, and like 2 bracelets. I don't want to do too much. I'm getting my hair cut. It's not like I'm going out. So yeah, see you soon. Hi guys, I'm back. As you can see, my lips are rubbed off. The liner, it's not the point. The point is the hair assist. I'm obsessed. Obviously it's a bit more messy than it was earlier because it was washed before it was cut, but like that's nothing new. So it's an undercut. Like this hair still needs to grow out to be the same length as all of this, and I'm gonna chop it to be the same length. But like as you can see, it's an undercut. It looks really good, if I do say so myself. So yeah. I'll post an updated video for this eventually, so yeah. Yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment something down below. Bye.